Today we're at the Baltic Gallery and we're holding the Philosophy Challenge Day, where the philosophy students are going to work in teams to come up with an answer to a provocation that the Baltic has set them, and we're hoping they're going to come up with some interesting solutions to the question of how can we make more people think the Baltic is for them. This is going to be one of the first opportunities the students have had to take philosophy outside the classroom and to start applying philosophical concepts and ideas to a concrete problem.
An innovation and creativity challenge will give them the opportunity to develop creative thinking, problem-solving techniques, innovation, team-working skills, all of those transferable skills that's really important for careers these days and can apply to any career that they might choose to go into after university. They get time to develop their ideas, and as part of that they get expert trio feedback. So expert trios are made up of an academic from philosophy, someone from the enterprise team from careers, someone from the Baltic, and then today they've also got philosophy alumni as part of those trios.
So I'm here to give sort of advice and feedback on the pitches that the students are putting together. I graduated in 2006 and went into project management in construction for a few years, and then I set up my own business. I'm now a professional brewer. I think philosophy has been useful because it's helped me to sort of come up with ideas and think outside the box a little bit.
I always find there's quite a lot of different things that philosophy graduates end up doing. Most graduate jobs just require a 2-1 degree in any subject, very few are subject specific.
Anyone wanting to study philosophy, I think if you've got a passion for it, that is by far and away the best reason to choose a course. I chose it because I really enjoyed it, and ultimately getting a good mark is going to stand you in a good stead no matter what your degree is in. I work for Accenture now, which is a kind of global consultancy firm. I started off as an analyst, I've since been promoted to manager, and I run all of our innovation engagements for the UK. I'd say I'm not naturally a very creative person, but doing a philosophy degree kind of forced me into tapping into that kind of creative mindset and being able to apply that to problems, and now that is my job every day.
A lot of the time when people are being interviewed for jobs, they're asked questions in the form of, can you tell us a time when you had to think creatively to solve a problem? Or can you think of a time when you had to work in a team? Or can you think of a time when you had to work towards a deadline? And these are some of the skills that they'll be getting today.
I'm a first-year philosophy student here. The whole event was centered around us pitching ideas about what we thought would help bring people to the Baltic more. We had to figure out, okay, how is this going to work? Is this going to be doable, feasible? A lot of critical thinking involved, which is what philosophy is all about.
One of the best things you get from philosophy in terms of careers and employability are excellent critical thinking and reasoning skills, and the ability to not just make an argument, but make an argument creatively. And philosophy graduates tend to be very good at idea generation.
Doing extra things on top of their degree is really important, especially now because it's much more competitive for graduates. So they're not just expected to either have a 2-1 or a first, they're also expected to be able to evidence all of the additional things that they've done.
I think it tied in a lot to what I'm doing in philosophy. I'm thinking about going into consulting, which is why I thought this was a really good experience.